Now it's time to hear about the work of a team of volunteers who hope that when it comes to missing dogs, a drone might just give them that vital lead.
I've had animals, I've had dogs all my life. I mean, we're a nation full of dog lovers. When we're out on a search ourselves, you know, we're feeling for the owner. We know that the owner is basically in a state of panic. Drone SAR for Lost Dogs UK is 4.5 years old now. We cover the whole of the UK and Republic of Ireland. It was started in July 2017. And from that point, it's just grown and grown and grown. We are nearing 52,000 members. We've roughly got 2,500 registered drone pilots. We've got roughly 2,000 registered ground searchers, all of them volunteers who will go out and help look for missing dogs. Drones are basically eyes in the sky. You can cover a lot more ground with a drone than what you can on the ground itself. They can also cover areas which is inaccessible to people on the ground. Cliff faces, that sort of thing. We had a recent rescue in North Wales where a farmer sent his dog up the mountain, but she never came back down. The farmer had actually asked Mountain Rescue to go and help look for her, and they couldn't find her. So our North Wales team, they went up the mountain looking for this dog, and they found her, and she was trapped in a ravine. They brought her back down, happy ending. What we're going to do today is a mock exercise for a missing dog. A couple of the ground searchers will be searching for the dog. We'll also have a drone in the air. We've got Nina, the lovely Sprocker Spaniel, on hand, who's going to help us do this search and rescue scenario. Nina will go missing. Peter has flown up to an altitude of 80 to 100 meters. He's now hovering the craft and scanning the whole area. He will also be using the thermal camera. Because the light is slightly going down now, will be better used than the normal view camera, as it will pick up the heat source.
So there's Nina, the dog up there, seeing the heat source showing up.
In a real case scenario, ground searchers would be told where they are, and they would be guided into where the dog is. To date, we have roughly helped to reunite 2,500 dogs. When somebody is reunited back with their dog, they are over the moon, they're elated. We get lots of people, tears of joy. It gives us a buzz as well, that we have helped to reunite that family back together.
Oh, great work from Graham and the team there. And joining us now is someone very grateful to Graham and his drones. That's Tom Banks. His Patterdale Terrier Coco went missing in a little village along the Suffolk coast. Tom, great to see you. Tell us what happened when poor Coco went missing then.
So, one Sunday evening, I was sitting at home, got a message to say Coco had slipped her lead whilst out on a walk earlier in the day. So I jumped in my car, because it's about a 45-minute drive to where a friend had been walking her. And as I was on my way, things had been happening on Facebook. People had posted about my lost dog. And then Graham had picked it up with the drone search and rescue and had started tagging local pilots to where Coco had gone missing, to see if any of them could assist with helping to look for her.
So what happened next? You must have been pretty worried at this point, Tom.
Yeah, she'd been missing for 4 hours by this point, and it had got dark because it had been late in the day when she'd slipped a lead. So yeah, I was panicking, thinking I only got a small torch, and I wasn't very hopeful of finding her. But when Andy, the drone pilot, turned up and said he had a thermal image camera attached to his drone, it was really good. So he set up his kit and took off with his drone. And
yeah, we're just seeing that
we knew
here
that
now.
Coco had been hunting for rabbits, and he was flying around, found some heat signatures of the rabbits, and then he managed to pick up a larger heat signature that he thought was most probably Coco. So I could then try and catch her.
That is so lucky. And she was found at a caravan park, wasn't she?
Yes. A footpath went between a caravan park and the cliffs, which was a bit worrying because I thought she might fall down the cliffs or get stuck in a rabbit hole. But yes, Coco had a nose down and was charging around the caravan park, ignoring me. So Andy flew his drone over the top and using mobile phones talked me in like something out of Challenge Annika. Turn left, turn right, get the caravan, and yeah, in the end, after about 20 minutes, I managed to get hold of her.
Oh, well, I'm so glad you were reunited, especially because she was so distracted with the rabbits, Tom. Thanks very much. Send our regards to Coco as well. Yeah, it's amazing, really, isn't it? Another way we may lose our beloved